you know, it not being able to be around the players as much, like being that guy. At Bartram, I was the players coach. I was the one that they would always come to. They enjoyed being around, and being the head coach, they don't always want to come to my office all the time, you know. So I'm not that guy for them anymore. So that's been the hardest part, and not coaching a position. I've coached running backs my 17 years coaching football. So our poor running back coach, like my eyes go straight to him all the time, and I'm trying to coach running back, and just to walk away and see everything, and then have to go over and watch defense. I'm not a defensive guy, but to go have to watch defensive practice and sit in defensive meetings, it's brutal to me. Coach Sutherland always taught me, if you surround yourself with good people, you're a lot better off. So my goal when I hired my staff was to be the dumbest one in the room. I figure if I'm the dumbest one in the room, then I hired a pretty good staff. So I did. I was not afraid to hire guys smarter than me. Evan Sharf is my OC, and then I got a longtime former head coach in Derek Chipoletti that I brought in, and he's been a great asset. But just hiring those guys and not being afraid to hire good guys is what's helped me out. You know, kids don't want to wait their turn anymore. So I think that presents a challenge. I mean, I've seen it here since I've been at Fleming Island too. Kids aren't patient anymore, and with social media, everybody can compare themselves. So there's no pride in just being a homeschool guy anymore. Like, the first sign of adversity, you run. But you can't do that in life. The first time you get in an argument with your wife, is not good to just get divorced and move on. So getting kids to stay the course and trust the process, I mean, that's the biggest issue in my perspective. I would make it a little harder to transfer. Like, I think it's too easy for kids to run. And that doesn't set up, if the goal of high school athletics is to create husbands, fathers, community leaders, and football especially, then allowing them to run from the first sign of adversity doesn't help create those problems. It creates, or doesn't help solve those problems. It creates future problems. So now you have a society that wants to compare themselves to everybody and run when things get tough. That's not good. Our mindset is to create a brotherhood and to create a culture. Being from the outside looking in, with Fleming being our district last year, we knew they had great athletes there, and they always have. But we thought they were missing a culture change and playing together in brotherhood. So that's been our mindset. We know we can play football, and we know we have great athletes. We've got 6 kids with Division I offers, plenty more that are about to get them. But just creating a culture and a belief in each other, and a true, genuine love. Like we always say, what's our job as coaches? And that's to love our players, and their job as players is to love each other. So to create that love and really that brotherhood is what we're trying to get